Introduction to Machine Learning. Hello, welcome to the world of machine learning. Right from the moment a baby is born, there is an urge and also a need to learn various things in life. It begins with the skill of communicating the hunger and getting the food. While some learning happens directly by instruction-based learning, most of the learnings happen through indirect means such as observation, witnessing something, experiencing something, and intuitive analysis of the experiences. Machine learning is about analyzing the data collected from the historical experiences, identify patterns, and create a knowledge corpus. For example, whenever a customer buys a product A, he also buys another product B. By analyzing the sales data, if this pattern is seen, we learn that product A and product B are associated with each other. For example, you start from home and drive to office. There is a travel route from your home to office. Assume that you have a new driver. Now you have the responsibility of teaching him the route. There are two ways of training the new driver on the route. One is that you can ask him to sit with you and take a piece of paper, pick up some chart, and then draw exactly how you have to go. You take a left here, you go 200 meters, turn right, left. Oh, you can teach in this way. Whereas there is another way of teaching. In fact, that is the better way of teaching. You just pick up the driver in your car and go to your office, come back, repeat this experience a few times. Do you think that this is a better teaching for the driver? Yes. This is called experience-based learning. This concept is used in machine learning. I'm going to give you an example. If you want, please pick up a piece of paper and note down. Here I am introducing an operation called circle plus. 2 circle plus 5 is equal to 1. Oh God, what is circle plus? I'm not giving the exact logic here. I'm just showing you that 2 circle plus 5 is 1. If you do the operation with 2 and 5, the result is 1. 2 and 5 are the data and 1 is the result. From this data and result, we try to learn what exactly is the operation. The next data set says 17 circle plus 13 is 2. So I am just thinking how 17 circle plus 13 is equal to 2. Is it this way? 3 circle plus 41 equal to 2. 12 circle plus 20 equal to 0. 8 circle plus 19 equal to 1. There are 5 sets of data and also the answer. These are used for training and hence they are called training data. The training data consists of input as well as output. By comparing the data and the result for all the 5 cases, we arrive at the rule, at the logic. If both are odd, the result is 2. If both are even, the result is 0. If one of them is odd and the other is even, the result is 1. So now we have built the logic from the training data. With this logic, if we now compute for the new data, 2 circle plus 35, 1 is odd and 1 is even. So the result is 1. We can compute 1 circle plus 1, 2. Let us look at another example. In this case, the salary and experience of a few people are shown here. There is one person having only 1 year experience and his salary is $12,000. Another employee with 8 years experience gets $26,000. For a 12-year experienced person, the salary is $34,000. The salary of 5-year experienced person is $20,000. So from this, we have to extract the rule. We have to build the model. We have to build the logic. We find that the salary increases with experience. A careful analysis reveals that for every 1 year experience, the salary increases by $2,000. For any employee with N year experience, then the salary is $10,000 plus number of years of experience into $2,000. In machine learning, from the data, we need to extract the features and build the learning model. Let us see how a machine learning program differs from a normal computer program. In a normal computer program, the programmer knows the logic and writes the program. The user gives the input and the program exactly produces the output as per the logic given. Whereas in a machine learning approach, we have to work in the following phases. Phase 1, use the training data to build the model. Then phase 2, use the model to solve for any new data set. Some important machine learning models are K nearest neighbor algorithm. We define a distance between entities and check how the nearest K neighbors are. We decide accordingly. Linear regression. We represent the result as a linear function of the variables. Logistic regression. This is also a linear function, but applied to classify if the entity belongs to one class or the other. Some more models are support vector models, naive Bayes method, decision tree, association rules. Let us now see a few examples of machine learning applications. From the historical data of banking customers, machine learning models are created to detect the fraud right from the application for the loan and other services. Medical diagnosis is another useful area where machine learning models are used to predict certain diseases from the historical data. In the retail industry, machine learning models are built to predict the sales forecast, customer behavior, and even model to product display. In this lecture, I have introduced the concept of machine learning. I have explained how the training data are useful in building the machine learning systems. Thank you very much. Let us meet in the next topic.